Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, it's once again that time to be making our way back into LOTRO for some more Minas Morgul. I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. Jack, Sam, thank you so much for these 4 months, man. That's been awesome. Thanks so much for that sub. And Bongorfians, thank you so much for the bits. Man, we're starting off strong tonight. I'm super excited. Can't wait to see how this stream goes. It should be a lot of fun. So anyway, when we last left off, we had some literally mind-blowing lore, which I'm not going to spoil here, which was crazy. Hey, Bellon, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Really, really appreciate it. Was enjoying your stream earlier. I liked watching that LOTRO earlier. How's it going, man? Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Doubling our viewers here today. Thanks, man. So anyway, when we last left off, Gandalf was kind of learning some new things about himself, and we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Alright, so let's continue on with what's probably going to be more like spoiler stuff for LOTRO, but we'll see where this goes.
My memory is less certain of the years following the defeat of Sauron.
So that's how you can hit me for hitting you with sheeps. Hey Diego, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here, man. Welcome, welcome. Alright. My memory is less certain of the years following the defeat of Sauron and Andang. Gothalva's enchantment still enwreaths my mind, and I find it difficult to clearly recall the events that transpired. There were 2 years of peace, that I know. And during those years, the kingdom of Gondor was restored to order. Vows were taken before the Oath Stones, and a tomb made for my father at Amon Anwar. It was to be a hallowed place. Alarendon, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Every time he mentions sheep, you call him bingo fingers. Hey, I mean, that works, man. That works. At last it was time for me to take up my father's place on the high throne in the north. My queen and my youngest son waited for me in Rivendell, where they marked the time during the war. So I chose not to sail. With a company of knights, my sons, and the heirlooms of my house, I rode north, to my death, and the death of my sons. We were all of us betrayed. You have agreed to help me avenge this trickery, Andang, but I do not see the face of my betrayer, and cannot remember what befell. In my mind's eye, I see only a chamber with a white stone beneath a rotating beacon, but all is hazy, as if I look from a great distance. I do not know what this vision signifies. Gothalva's enchantment releases its grip upon my mind, but slowly, and leaves only mystery in its wake. Yeah, I agree, dude. More questions. Gandalf strokes his beard and nods. It is the wizard's way of asking for attention.
Yes, my friend. I know what chamber Isildur describes.
Many pieces fall now into place for me. For as Lindolin, I knew many things and saw much. It is as if a room that was sealed to me has been flung open. And while the pain is unwelcome, the knowledge is not. I deem it a worthy trade, though Glorfindel regrets the necessity. This I believe, Andang. I was known to Sauron's servants, It was known to Sauron's servants that Isildur perished in the Gladden Fields. They scoured the swamplands hereabout in search of the ring, but they found it not. In time, his bones were recovered and borne away to places of great evil, perhaps to the very house of lamentation. It is said lie hidden somewhere within Mordor. What unholy rites were performed with his remains? I hazard not to guess. But in time, perhaps even the servants of Sauron tired of this villainy, and his bones were brought to some chamber where they lie in time or forgotten. Trying to speed level. What's the best way to level your hunter, which is 20? Honestly, just questing probably at level 20. Like, you could get in a group and they could help you level, but probably just questing. Hey Kevin, nice to have you here, man. But yeah, just try to find an area where you can get just a bunch of quests and just go through them, man. The white stone Isildur describes must be the Vandasar of Duath, which stood in Minas Ithil, until the forces of Sauron captured that city during the Second Age. It was moved to Barad-dur, at the direction of the Witch King, hauled on a great wagon pulled by hill trolls into Gorgoroth. It was in the Dark Tower that the Bright Company broke the spells upon it. After the war, when the Alliance raised Barad-dur to its foundation, the Vandasar must have been returned to Minas Ithil. So that explains the white stone. But what of the rotating beacon? Indeed, there was a beacon of some note in that city, kept in an upper chamber atop Barad-curon, the tower of the crescent moon. It seems to me the bones of Isildur came to lie within that tower. If his shade is to find rest, these bones must be recovered. What? Been going hours and only got like 7 levels? Really? That seems really strange. Are you doing quests that are like white level quests? Because if you're doing like really low level quests, then that would be an issue. Make sure you're doing them on level. Use an XP tome and go somewhere where there are loads of quests. Yeah. Make sure it's all on level, man. Imlad Morgul, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. They say, what's your opinions of Minas Morgul so far? You finished it today and think the story is one of the best you've ever seen in LOTRO. Well, right now, we just had, like, I think the first of what I've been told are many big story reveals. We had that at the end of last stream. And I literally had to take a break then because I was, like, mind blown. Like, I don't even know. It's crazy. It really didn't change any, like, lore-wise, it doesn't change anything, really, right? Like, it does in a way, but not really. But still, it was pretty crazy. Hey, hottest guy around. Welcome to the chat, man. You can do levels higher than your level. Yeah, that's true. You could do higher than your level for more XP. I wouldn't go too much higher, though, because, you know, if you're not killing things very fast, then it will take even longer then, right? Or you can always Valar. That's true. All on level. Interesting. I don't know why it's taking so long, man. That's weird. Alright, where were we? Oh yeah, the bones must be recovered. But let us not dwell upon that task. We have been some time away from the Beorning lands, and Grimbeorn may worry at our absence. We should return to him, and assure him we still have need of his hospitality. I desire also to return to my study of the Black Book of Mordor, for I see now that some things I long held to be certain, or perhaps not so. And I wonder at some avenues of learning I might have dismissed too readily. Yeah, no rush in your leveling, because you do want to be getting stuff along the way. Oh, hey, look at that, a hidden cache over here. Let's get it. Yeah, Valor is way too expensive. So, Jackasam, remind me, that's obviously just an alt, right? That's not your highest level or anything. Well, I actually know that. I don't even need to ask. Hey, the Great Storm. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here, man. Look, I'm watching you. Alright. Are you really lurking if you're watching then? I don't know. These are the many questions we have. Okay, so I think what we need to do is go back to the Great Alliance stuff, right? Because it looks like this is going to take us away from Mordor Besieged. So I think we need to go back. Actually, we don't have any more quests in Mordor Besieged. What? But we have more on the deed log, don't we? Alright, people have done Mordor Besieged. Does it send you back there in the story? Or that have done this whole thing? You got 2 arias when Minas Morgul launched for some reason. Still haven't decided who to use them on though. Dang, dude, that's really cool. It's like really cool. I'm passing you, Dang Fry, leveling in Evendem. Nice, nice. Yeah, we're gonna return to Dang Fry pretty soon, I think, but I definitely don't want to do it too often, right? But I also want to just get through Mordor. No, you don't go back to Mordor Besieged story-wise for the rest of the expansion. And there's a good reason to come. Alright, well clearly we need to go back then, right? But where's the quests we're missing? Because there's like 4 of them or 6 of them we're missing, something like that. Like it's not in our log. But look, we're still missing, yeah, we're still missing 6 quests. Whoa, why is that so high? It's a purple leveled deed. Oh, you were missing 6 when you finished. Get the bounty quests. Okay. Interesting. Where's the bounty quests? The first city you go, not Dingarth, have them. Okay. I guess we'll have to do that. Alright, let's open silver for free here. Basic supplies. It's 20% virtue XP. And a tome of tracking. This tome can be used to track the following within a large area. Oh cool, we can track enemies if we need them. We're gonna save that for later. Go ahead and get that virtue XP. If it goes, there we go. Man, that was lag. Right, that's not the way we want to go. Can you go to the second age of Mordor whenever you want? Yeah. Yeah, we just did. Yep, pretty cool. So we're still missing a few pages, but considering there are 27 of them, we're only missing 6, so that's pretty good. That's actually better than we normally do on pages, so that's not bad. We'll see if we get them all, but that's something we can do much later. Like, we haven't even gotten all of them from previous areas, because they stopped making them have as many rewards, right? So it's kind of annoying. Alright, where's this place? Is this even a place? Arondor? I guess we need to go to Adam Bell or something. So here we go. Maybe those are Isildur's bones. Or maybe those are Isildur. Alright, we're... Anyway. No, I do realize this is before then, but anyway. It was funny to me. You're trying to find a way to resub yesterday? You're having some problems? So, Kevin, you should just be able to click the purple subscribe button. And then it'll give you various options on how to do it. If you're wanting to do it through Prime, you might have to link your account. But I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Now that you can talk about it, Sauron looked on. Yeah, you did. Geistwolf, welcome. Nice to have you here, man. I'm gonna turn nameplates on. They're on a billboard behind you. We actually do have nameplates on, but the problem is they glitch out, right? Okay, so yeah, they are over here. Okay, so there's 3. Are there 3 more somewhere? Pay attention to this notice. Do not assume one of your brethren will heed it. Yes, I'm writing this to you. The orcs' numbers are getting out of control in Arondor, and a group of their lieutenants has been rallying for an assault on our camp. Put an end to it, and you'll be handsomely rewarded. Yes, you. Yes, there are more in another place. Okay. Accustomed as we are to the foul orcs and trolls that plague these lands, but the Graethring are something else, great and terrible. There, 3 such creatures seem to share some form of kinship, and together they maintain control over a large swath of territory. Any who can slay these Gorthrog monstrosities will be rewarded with 43 silver. How have we not started getting more in quests, right? Oh my goodness. Orcs and trolls are bad enough, but now the wargs have become emboldened and run down my soldiers even in broad daylight. Their leaders have no fear of man, and by their example, the new aggression spreads to the rest of the wargs. Alright. Okay. Finding things you need to click on is a bit troublesome with the glitch. Yeah, it is. They did say they're looking into it, though, on Court of the Rings. You want the gold cap to go up? That'd be cool, right? Like, there's ways to get around it, but still, it's kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, like, I don't think LOTRO ever intended people to reach it, really. I mean, they knew somebody would, but I don't think they realized this many players would, right? But also, I don't know 100% if they really thought that LOTRO would be going this long, right? Like, I know they hoped, but I don't know if any of them actually thought LOTRO would be going for more than 10 years, right? When they first started, I don't think you could. Like, if I thought I was doing YouTube for more than 10 years when I started, I don't think I would have started, right? Because, like, that puts a lot of pressure, you know? Like, oh crap, we have to create something that people are gonna play for 10 years? Okay, so is there another board somewhere? Do you guys know? Or do I need to go to, like, a whole nother city? I bet there's something in here, maybe. Or not. Hey, Killer Santa, welcome, welcome. The other 3 are at the place north. Oh, and Ekad and Headhill, okay. I'll go up there first, probably, before we even do these quests. Anyone know how long the interlude is? You mean the part before Minas Morgul? It's pretty sizable story-wise. Like it's a full, like I'd say it's, you know, hours, not minutes. Yeah, I did see that. We're gonna go up there to the other city. Yep. Whoops. Let's exit out of that. There we go. There we go. Lifetime does have a 2036 expiration date. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, but I doubt that I'm sure they'll extend it, right? I don't think if we do make it that far that they'll actually put her down then. Alright, I'm guessing the board would be somewhat inside. Yeah, here we go. Ah, there's actually more here than in the place. Alright, Easterlings. Yeah. We don't need to read this again, do we? I think we're good. More fighting. A troll towering over you. Weapon raised high, poised to strike. Few of our soldiers are equipped to take down such men. Alright, yeah. Hey, Rooney Keeper, welcome to the chat, man. Nice to have you here. You wonder if LOTRO will last till then? I mean, I don't see any signs of LOTRO slowing down, right? Like, obviously it had a huge slowdown with Helm's Deep. Like, that's obvious. But beyond that, I don't think there's been, you know, a major exodus. And if anything, I think there's more people with Minas Morgul, it seems, than I remembered with Mordor. So I don't know if that's actually true, but it seems that way to me, at least on Landerville. After so many years, our forces are spread thin. Alright. You've heard the rumors, of course, men disappearing in the middle of the night, vanishing from the encampments. By the way, I figured out where that one wraith from the story is, and by I mean a YouTuber did, and we'll watch the video at some point. Probably once we finish these bounties, actually, we'll watch that video. But apparently, the wraith that's in that one part that I thought I remembered the name of, turns out I did. It was one of the statues from the Mordor expansion, and we got to see it in the Second Age, which I think is pretty cool. Kevin, dude, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Kevin's on a 2-month streak. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. For the sheep. Guys will never let that die, right? By the way, there is somebody who said that they're an illustrator. They're working on the sheep emote right now. So hopefully, they did say that they were under the weather this week. So, you know, hopefully at some point though, in the nearest future, we'll get the sheep emote. I'm excited. So work is being done on it. We'll see when it happens. But yeah, our goal is to have like a biker bandana wearing crazy sheep emote thing. Oh yeah, let's fight the warg right by the res circle. Sounds like a great idea. There we go, there's one. That's surprising that they're counting bounties as part of the quest amount. That seems really weird. I think a lot of players wouldn't know what to do with that, right? Like, I didn't, for example, until you guys told me. Of course, they did say that there's going to be more story added after, so maybe we'll be going back to... Of course, you said that there's a reason why we're not going back, but Maybe they'll add more story here later that players can then go back to on their own time that, you know, is still before. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see, so we need wargs, the Packmaster, Black Numenorians, trolls, all sorts of stuff. We can actually, we'll remove that, and then we'll just track nearby quests. And Easterling Beast Masters. All the things. We need all the things. Alright, so orange is also up there. But purple's only here. So what's purple? Wargs. So yeah, the warg one is only here. Doesn't look like there's a quest area for the warg master, which could be interesting. And we'll try to find... I don't remember where that warg camp is, but we'll try to find it again. Am I trying to get farmed? Not sure what you mean. Without spoiling, but there is more story coming, and you'll see where and why when it comes. In this zone? Like, so, to clarify, as far as we know, there's no more side quests in this zone, right? Because otherwise, if there is, I'm not going to be doing these bounties. From what it looks like, this is all we'll see in Mordor Siege. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Cool. Cool. Okay, well there was the one warg. Alright, I guess there's no more over here. I think if we go across the road, there will probably be more. Yeah, we did also get to 122 last stream, so that was kind of cool. I'm surprised that Mordor Besieged only takes you to 122. That makes me wonder if you know, the rest of the... if there'll be enough quests to get us through the rest of the zone, right? The rest of the zone. The rest of the levels. My guess is probably not if it's like the rest of... There's tons of questing in Minas Morgul Vale. The entire city is well over 100. Seriously? That sounds horrible. Do you use plugins in LOTRO? I download a bunch, but think they don't look great now. I don't use plugins for two reasons. One, I've never been like, oh, I absolutely have to have that plugin. I've seen a lot of things that are cool, but I've never had that, I gotta have it, you know? So that's part of it. One thing I would love to see is a plugin that took information, something from the game, and was able to bring it into like the Twitch API, so I could have like, somehow have like stream notifications either in-game or Twitch notifications, or you know, LOTRO notifications in OBS. I think that would be cool if you were able to find some type of Twitch integration. I don't even know how that would work. But I'm sure there's something you could do. Like every time you level up, for example, have like a thing go off to where like your bot posts like a huge like tree of Gondor as like a series of emotes or something. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. Something like that. But no, I don't use them for that reason. The other reason is, you know, I don't want to get so used to it and then have it break, right? Because nobody thought huge bag would ever break, and then they introduced the whole bag system, and then it broke for a while, right? And then it turned out you didn't even really need it because huge bag was in the game default. So, you know, That's the other reason, is I don't want me to be so reliant on it that then when it breaks, I'm, you know, not able to play the game or something, you know? That's a very extreme reason, but I have enough stuff that breaks. I don't need another thing to mess with, right? But honestly, we don't even mod that much anyway. Defeat Pack Masters. Where are they at? Oh, they're way over there. Okay, they're all in this corner. I bet that's where the main warg area was. One plugin grid. What's grid do? Like, the one thing I do like is when you have the health and power, or, you know, morale and power on the sides of your character. That one does seem nice. And it seems very useful, right? But like the cosmetic stuff to have like your UI look like the Shire or something, like I don't need that. I need less UI, not more. The best plugin in the game is Travel Window. Super good for hunters. It puts every single milestone. Okay, see, if I was playing a hunter, that would be very useful. But I've never gotten a hunter that far, so haven't really had a need for that. Here's a Packmaster. Allows you to show a grid pattern on your screen, so you can line up your UI pieces. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'd use that, to be honest. Like, it sounds cool, but it's not worth me going to the trouble of downloading something just to have it. Personally. And like, I always loved watching Merrick. Those of you that know of A Casual Stroll to Mordor, which at the time was by far like the most popular, not just LOTRO fan site, but the most popular blog for any MMO. They were getting just crazy traffic, and Merrick would do these plugin videos, and I loved watching those because it was cool to see, you know, different things that would mod the game. But I never ended up jumping on them. I've literally never installed a plugin. I don't know even how to do it. There we go. Defeated Packmaster and other wargs, fulfilling the bounty, great. Hey, they leveled up. Cool. They're higher than us. They have now 1, 2, 3. They're counting with their level. I don't know how we missed that warg. I don't think we're gonna miss this one. Well, hey, look at that. It had it back to us. We're good. They both had their backs to us. Man, we got out of there no problem. No problem. Alright, now on to the Black Numenorian one. This one's probably gonna be a little bit more annoying. Let's track nearby quest 2. Oh, there's orcs down here? Dang it. See, we need orcs, and then what's the blue one? These bosses, these triplets. Yeah, this troll here. Here we go. Yeah, we fought these before. They're not too big of a deal. Elianos, the excellent. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. They say they love plugins. Very cool. You can't play without 99% of the plugins. Or you can play. Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I can definitely see how the travel one is a must. Yeah. You guys are rocking the glow on emotes there. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. just got 2 more of those. We got the orcs here. This is all easy peasy. Arcanes are OP now? That one didn't seem to be right. They were so slow at damage right there. I don't know if you guys were watching, but like he was barely damaging him. Maybe he was like trying to do something special. You know, I can't say that he was actually trying to kill the enemy. But you know, most of the time I think players are trying to kill the enemy, right? And he wasn't going very fast. So anyway, Ruin, dude, welcome back. Are you feeling better? I hope you are. I think whatever you had, you gave to me. I haven't been feeling the best the last few days, but that's cool. What? You said the other night you weren't feeling too well. The arcades are killing machines now? Dang. Okay. No, okay. No. Honestly, just like exhaustion and like queasiness. That's all it's been. Oh, you're better the next day? Okay. Especially with how great your day has been? Dude, awesome. Glad to hear that. Okay, here's one of the 2 lieutenants we need. That's cool, man. Okay, now we just need the other lieutenant. And then there's also the troll thing that we need to kill over there. Hey, there's a lieutenant. See, they all have big aggro radiuses. So, see, I bet we're gonna have to fight a bunch of them here. But hopefully, we can just fight you, and then we'll fight the troll in a second. I don't know where that arch... Didn't we aggro an archer too, or maybe not? Well, I guess it's a defiler, okay. That's not as bad. That's not as bad. Alright, we completed the orc one. We kill him, and then we're just 1 away from completing that one. And then we're good. And then we're almost done with Mordor besieged already. I can't even believe it. This has gone very, very fast. But like you guys said, there's apparently a ton of quests in the Morgul Vale. So we'll see how that goes. Dude, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, Ruin. I had no idea, man. Happy birthday, Ruin. Dude, dang. That's awesome. The man who posted the bounty must be pleased, but wonder how many potential bounty seekers his notice sent into danger. Ooh, that's a good point. Could have sent a lot of people into danger in the second age. There we go. We're gonna get stuck again. Yep, there we go. Let's get some birthday hype in the chat for everyone. $6 a.m. already? Happy birthday again. It's really cool, man. Stop fighting me, troll. There we go, got them all. Man who posts his bounty will be pleased. Great. It's so impersonal. And also, assuming the gender of the poster. Find Elrond and Glorfindel at Kidzukala. I think we've already done that one. It's interesting that that's the closest quest. Three raids? Introduces a ton of people to Andang and sheep. Great. It looks like everything else is in this last part of the zone. What? That's kind of crazy, excellent. But yeah, it seems everybody has the opinion that this Minas Morgul expansion, story-wise, definitely one of the best expansions we've had. Ah. So that's cool. I mean, I'm definitely thinking that it's, you know, some of the best story I've seen so far. But, you know, obviously there's still a lot of the expansion to go. Ruin, thanks for the host, man. Really appreciate it. Story-wise, Minas Morgul is hands down one of the best. In-game, so far you're enjoying it. Crafting is super relevant and instances all work. Okay. Well, that's surprising that they all work at the start, right? Everyone is a vice sheep master. Wait, whoa, there's a Gondorian captain out here. What? A Gondorian defender? Where are these guys from? Ah, they're defending this thing. What's in here? What is this? Why were they down there? Like what? I guess they're just like defending the res circle? That's interesting. Because there's not any of them anywhere else. It's like that's just a random checkpoint. Okay. Sure. Well, you guys kind of failed at clearing out this area. Hey, Ruin, thanks so much for the bits, man.
You ram.
Thanks. Here we go. So we just have some bounties to go, some other things. All we need is the quilted paper upper, and we're good to go. There's not a whole lot of them over here, huh? Alright, well let's go to the other place to the north, because there should be a lot more of them there. Plus there's a whole bunch of the other quests that we're doing up there. Like every quest is up to the north. So that should be good. Yep, keep expanding the awareness, everyone. Oh my gosh. Yep, we need them too. All right. Oh, I bet I know why we're not going. Okay. I probably don't know why, but I now realize a possible reason why we might not be coming back here. I see what you guys are saying. That's like blatantly obvious. Do we need to fight you? I don't know if we do. We can just add it to the tab, right? Oh, we also killed this up. I didn't want you to kill that. Oh, well, we did. Why? I don't know. We just thought it was on the list. Can you add it? Like, look, I'll pin it in for you, buddy. We'll add it to the list here. Okay, we're going exactly the opposite direction we want to go, but we need to get around this thing and get up there. Which we cannot do here. Great. How do we get over there? I guess everything's actually in there. That would make more sense. That would make a lot more sense. Here we go. Here. Oh boy. Away from the Nazgul. Away from the Nazgul. You love it, Andang. That's why you hoof it. Stream every night. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Ruin, I don't know if you were here, because it was like, we talked about this right before you started posting, I think. But we do have an illustrator that's working on sheep emotes. Or at least a sheep emote. So that's the thing. Hey, Juahi, welcome, welcome. There are blazons in each camped in the second age to third age. What are blazons? Camped equals camped. Okay. In each camped. I guess we just need to go inside this place, huh? Heraldry. So there are heraldry in each camp in the second age landscape. Are you just talking about their heraldry that you have to do for quests? Because yeah, we've done all those. Chromite, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Shields and spear stuff. What are my thoughts on the new Hobbit present design? I think it's better than the old one. I don't know if I like it per se, but at least now it doesn't seem like I'm going to the casino every time I roll one, right? Wait, have we not been... So those all weren't cultists. Okay, we need actual cultists. Interesting. What were the other ones we were taking on? I don't know. Maybe they just weren't in the area? I don't know. I wasn't paying close enough attention to know what's going on. Alright, here we go. Got Black Numenorians, got Cultists. All good. Multiple players. Oh, yeah. I know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, we did that on accident in one of our earlier streams. And yeah, we know what yeah, it's pretty cool that you can go back and forth, right? I see what you guys are talking about. Yeah. We've done that. It's pretty cool when you wanted to it. This place looks so familiar. I know, it's almost like that there were like 6 quest rounds that sent us here, and that we're now here again for these bounties. It's almost like that's the case. Are these even counting? No, because we only need captains. Do we need sorcerers? No. We don't need any of these, so we just need the cultists still, I guess. There we go. There we go. There's all the cultists. Now we should have a clear idea of... Okay, so if we go straight across here, there should be something that we need. Alright. We haven't done any of the trolls. Ah, there they are. I guess we're fighting everybody. Alright. Probably should have interrupted you. But, you know, we already took it out, so I guess it's not the worst. And it probably heals us, so cool. There we go, there's one quest done. Another quest done. Hey, we defeated it. Great. Alright, now we can get out of here. At least somewhat. I guess it's going to be a little bit more combative than I intended. Oh, come on, do it. Do it. There you go. We'll fight this guy while the others run towards us. Oh, hey, they're running towards us already. Alright, well, there's one heal. Hi, guys. Surprised to meet you here. Are there 3 of them or 4 of them? I can't tell. I think there's still 3 of them, so there were 4 of them, plus the one we attacked. And we got all of them. That's cool. 5 enemies all at once. We didn't even go below half health, we didn't use a single heal. That's too easy. But if there was a bleed, we would have died for sure. It's like, bleeds are the only way now. Okay, there's supposed to be a captain in here somewhere. But I'm not seeing him at all. There's a captain. You think getting 50 virtue XP is weird? Doesn't make a difference? I agree that the number 50 is weird. I am glad that they're giving virtue experience. I think maybe it should scale, right? Like, it shouldn't be just a flat number. Have it scale as you level. So if you log in every day when you're 130, you're getting way more virtue experience than if you're, you know, a lower level. But, you know, considering they have this whole new system, 50 a day for till the end of the game is better than, you know, 0. Hey, we did it. Okay, so now we just need 2 more quests. So we need Easterlings and Trolls. I'm wondering which one is in here. I'm guessing the troll one, right? Though I'm not seeing any. But yeah, the 50 virtue XP is weird. It should be more or less, right? It shouldn't be... not less. It should be more, right? Like, even 100 would make more sense than 50. 50 is just a weird number. Because you need... how much do you need to level? Isn't it like 2,000? I'll check in a second and see what you actually need. I don't remember if it takes longer as it goes up or not. Okay, hey, we got another trade point we can spend at some point. I think we'll wait till we have 2. $688 needed. So yeah, it's like 2,000-ish per one. So getting the 50 a day is like a drop in the bucket, right? So it'd take like 20 day, 50. So it'd take like 13 more days for us to get just to the end of this level. Let alone all the other levels we need. Okay. Okay, well, there is a troll that we needed. Looks like the other troll is actually in this camp, so I guess we have to go in this camp anyway. So we might as well do it now, and then we'll see if we need any more after we're done. 40 days for one. So you have to log in 40 days just for one. That seems ridiculous, right? You might as well not have it. Unless LOTRO's not going to touch the system until, like, I don't even know, the year 3000. It seems kind of ridiculous, right? Kind of ridiculous. Hey, Defiler buddy. Fancy meeting you here. I'm starting to talk nonsense. It's almost like I'm tired. So yeah, the troll is definitely up there. I think we can get up there if we go around this way. I don't know why I'm being so careful. Hey, we're just gonna run a bit. And if they catch us, they catch us. I don't really care, we're just wanting trolls. Has anyone else not seen a single troll the whole time we've been in here? Because I'm pretty sure we haven't seen it. There's the troll we're looking for, okay. Oh wow, did we get out of combat? Nice, we got out of combat. Cool. Makes this a little bit easier. But we do have a bleed on us though, let's get that off. There we go, 2 trolls and we got the thing. So that's good. Yeah, there's like no trolls in this whole camp. That's kind of annoying. There's really not that many trolls in this whole zone, actually. Now that you think about it. There are like 3 in that encampment. You have to find one and camp for respawns. That sounds horrible. I think we're gonna go out of the camp and look in the other area where they're just on landscape, maybe. Of course, here's one. That was maybe lucky, I don't know. There we go, 3 trolls. Yeah, I don't see any more. Any down here? You got a badger from the festival, but you don't know what to name it? Maybe a ruin. Hey, maybe. Just gonna carefully head through here. Take on this hopeful old leader. There's another troll. Berserker. So after this, we'll just need 2 more trolls. Hopefully, won't be too hard to get. Hopefully. We didn't hit our own skill quick enough to get out of that stun, but it doesn't matter. It's still super easy. Yeah, after this, we just need Beastmasters, and then we're good to go. Let's leave here for the second. Well, not that way, actually. That's the wrong way. We'll just keep going through this camp for now, I guess, then. We don't even need to be down here. I think that troll is technically, we found him out of the area, I believe. Technically. I think one thing that helps this area feel a lot like the older areas is that it has like it has like classic LOTRO style music, right? Like it's very atmospheric, but it gets epic when you're in combat. It reminds me a lot of the like Angmar music. Mordor didn't really have this, I don't think. I didn't have music on in Mordor, so I don't remember. But listening to the Mordor soundtrack, you know, it was much more like full songs. Because what Chance Thomas did with Rohan is he started adding in those full song type things, right? So a lot of that just atmospheric background went away. That is Mordor music? Okay. Shows what I know, I guess. Anyway, I like it. Hey, Junior, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here, man. Junior's been showing up a lot recently. And honestly, pretty much everybody here tonight has been showing up a lot recently. Most of the music in Mordor Siege is all Mordor music. Okay. I did not know that. Because I've only listened to like the soundtracks and just assumed that was all of it, but I didn't realize there's ambient stuff that they didn't put on there. Or I somehow missed. Okay, we just need 2 more trolls, which is what I thought we needed before, so I guess that one might not have counted, but here we go for number 5, hopefully. There we go, just one more. Just one more troll. The music playing right now was new when you're fighting the troll? Okay, yeah, I thought it was. Of course, I thought the other one was too. Because, like, the trailer sounds different than, you know, the other sounds. Still not seeing trolls in here. Of course, we're not in the right area. This camp is... I don't know why, but this line, like, does not match... I think it's because this line doesn't match the camp area as to why we're having such a hard time of figuring out where this is that we're supposed to be. Because it's only like half the camp has like a troll in each of the different sections. Is the trailer music? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're seeing a whole lot of not troll right now. There's one, there's one. Hopefully this one counts. One goblin down. Oh, come on. Dang it, too long. Just take down the troll. There we go. Extra dead. Yeah, that didn't count. That one doesn't count. How dumb is that? Alright. I thought it didn't count last time, but I was like, well, maybe we just forgot what number we were on. But no, that one does not count. That's super annoying. The music for LOTRO should be more epic if they could get the movies. And that would be cool if they had the movie music. Certain songs in particular would be really cool. Like the Minas Morgul soundtrack. Like that song, Google the Minas Morgul track on YouTube. It's really, really good. I would play it here, but Twitch doesn't like it when I do. It likes to mute the VODs. So we stopped playing that one. but it's really good. Yeah, I think my favorite song to come out of the Peter Jackson movies is actually the Gollum song at the end of the second movie. The actual like vocal version of that is amazing. Like if you actually listen to it, it's like, yeah, this really is like Gollum's inner monologue, and it's crazy. It's like almost an insane person. Wow, hey, we completed it. There we go. We got the deed complete. 2,000 virtue experience. Cool, cool, cool. What's still not completed in Minas Morgul? Learn of Dol Naeg? We only have 6 of the rare chest. I didn't realize rare chest was a thing that you needed. Alright. Complete quests in all these different areas. In Cirith Minas Morgul, Rath-Dulath, and whatever that place is. So see, this makes it look like that there are 5 zones with this expansion. If they just came out with the expansion stuff and said, hey, you get these 5 areas, everybody would have been way more excited about this expansion, right? And would have bought it right away. But no, they just said 2 areas. And everybody's like, oh, it doesn't have as much, it's not as good. But like everybody that's been talking is like, no, it has a ton of quests. So I feel like their marketing team messed up there. But of course, I also haven't experienced the next area, so who knows. But I mean, this first area only got us 2 levels, so presumably the other areas would each get us 2 levels, right? So yeah, it's kind of weird that they didn't cover it that way, right? You'd think they would. There we go. Yeah, we don't have anything to use that on. Alright. And we haven't gotten anything. Okay, because we haven't been doing any actual quests. Alright, let's go finish this off so we can then leave. I think we're going to go to Barad-dur one more time just to take a look. Once we get these Easterlings, just because I'm curious. I don't think we ever really went down this road, right? So let's see where this road goes, because I'm really curious now. We went down in the swamp, we did all the rest of the stuff. I don't really remember that area, and I don't think there's any way to get close to Mount Doom. Yeah, we never went down here, and we never tried to go down here. I don't think. So I think we'll try to go there, and then we'll be done with the zone. It's taking too long for me to level up? It's not taking... What are you talking about? We have over 6 months to level up. Or at least 6 months, I should say. Like, there's not going to be another LOTRO update till who knows when. We got plenty of time. I'm never in a rush when I'm playing LOTRO. I might be, like, you know, putting in more time when a new update happens, but I'm not going to rush through the content. I've never... Well, that's not true. Since I've been doing YouTube stuff, so for the last 7 years, I've not been a person to rush to the end. Yeah, there's no point to try to rush to the end because everybody always gets it before you. Like, people get it in literally no time because they do all this prep work, so they have all these quests waiting, so that all they literally have to do for their first level is just complete all those quests with an XP boost. And so there's no reason to try to compete with that, so there's just no reason to rush to the end. Just play the game and enjoy it. And, you know, that means different things for different people. Some people enjoy rushing to the end. I'm not one of those people. I used to be very motivated to go to the end. Now, I'm much more just... I like leveling, but I don't feel the need to rush to the end. Like, leveling's like, yes, I'm progressing. Thank you for that reminder. But I'm not like, oh man, I gotta get to 130. That's not what I do here. Especially since, like, the raid's not out or anything like that, right? Dalton, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. You like to do it questing, though? Yeah. Locomotive, welcome, welcome. It's nice to see a lot of people that joined with like our lead up to Minas Morgul or with our actual Minas Morgul playthrough still be tuned in. I really like to see that. Lots of new faces here that are becoming less new every day. So Locomotive says, totally agree when it comes to leveling. Even early on, you found that just getting to the new zone and having quests was reward enough. Especially when you're free to play. Yeah. Oh man, I remember when you're free to play and you unlock that new zone and you're just like, such a good feel. Because to you, it might as well be launch day of that new area, right? Because you've never done it before. You just bought it. It's that brand new stuff, you know? Yeah, I love that feeling. You can't see our faces, though. I mean, okay. Fair enough. First zone you bought with points is Evendim? Yeah, Evendim is a great first zone to buy. Absolutely. My first one was North Downs, and that might be why I have such a high favoring of the North Downs, too. No, that's not true. I bought the Lone Lands first and hated it. I take that back because that was before Lone Lands was free. Yeah. If he can see our faces but we don't know it, right? You never know. You never know. I could be seeing what you're doing right now. And now that that creepy thought's out of the way, let's just move on. Oh, we pressed M a bunch of times there accidentally. I'm surprised we avoided enemies as long as we did. Well, now we got 3 of them. Well, 2 of them, 1 of them. We're out of English. We're out of power. Oh boy. Come on, power, come on, power, come on, power. There we go. Here's a Beastmaster. Just need 2 more counting this one. So, almost done. Hey Nate, welcome. Nice to have you here as well. Get caught up on chat here in a moment. Kind of, not really worried, but kind of worried about this one. There we go. The watchful eye of Loch always lingers on those least expecting it. Megavonin, I'm really enjoying the music of these new areas. The composer is very talented. Yeah, I don't remember their name, but the dev that LOTRO has, because they have like an in-house dev that does all the music when Chance Thomas isn't. And whoever they are, I think it's Darth Celtics, isn't it? Whoever they are, they do a really good job. And they also, in general, do a great job of, you know, making it fit the area, having it go in and out. I feel like in Minas Morgul they made it be a little bit too crazy when you go in and out of combat. But in general, it's pretty good. Hey, there we go. We completed all of them. Now we can get on with the story. There we go. Let's go to Barad-dur, like we said. And we'll go and take a look at the roads. And then we'll get out of here. You did Bells of Dale. Yeah. North Maiden. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it was Dar Celtics. Cool. I was pretty sure, but I didn't want to say the wrong dev's name, right? SSG does not make Slayer Deeds for the new expansion anymore, so they changed how Slayer Deeds work now. They made less of them. So basically now, for this area at least, the Slayer Deed is kill everything. And then it just has a number overall. And just from questing, you get the deed done pretty easily. So if we look at completed here, it's this Battle of the Great Alliance thing. And like we killed 200 enemies there, 150, and 100. So 100 plus 150 plus 200 would be 450. So as long as you kill 450 things, you're good to go. And we just complete all the quests. Well, not just, but pretty recently. We didn't find Dol Naeg, which I guess is down there, so we should probably go down there now, huh? Apparently this is not the way to whatever this place is. So we're gonna try going back this way and hope that we find the correct direction. Moria music is still some of your favorite. Moria and Rohan are probably my two favorites. Is this it? It looked like it might have been, but no, it's not it. I bet it's the other way that we're supposed to go. Because this is not looking very promising so far. I didn't realize how much this zone looks like the Slag Hills until I got to this section of it. Like, this part in particular looks really like the Slag Hills, right? Alright, so we just need to figure out how to get up there. And hopefully not die from all the things. Hey, Cult Wolf, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I read your comment and didn't welcome you. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's not the way up. This doesn't look that much more promising. But we're getting there. I think it is just on this back side here. If we can get there. This is gonna have a great view of Barad-dur, isn't it? If it's close enough. There we go, got it. Oh hey! We got a quest. White archers patrol the hill of Dol Naeg. They wait patiently, diligently, waiting for the approach of attacks from the Great Alliance. Their defeat will greatly assist everybody. Cool. See, we thought we were done with the quests, and then we found another one. Alright, we're definitely gonna get a screenshot of Barad-dur here. Yeah, I loved the Fog of War. Fog of War was so great. Like, Fog of War was one of my favorite features of LOTRO. Like, that was part of the best reasons to go to new areas, is you had no idea what was going to be everywhere. There's a rare chest up here. I'm not too... we probably won't get the rare chest one done, I'll be honest. Because I have no idea what the 3 are we missed, and I really don't want to have to go back through everything. There's the Witch King. We can get it close here. Well, do we even need to? It's a huge fortress. Jeez. Like, look, that's the bridge we were on before, and that bridge is forever. This fortress is huge. Witch King's over there. Like, seriously. This is definitely the biggest thing in LOTRO. I don't think there's any way it's... Like, I mean, obviously Moria's bigger, but that doesn't really count. Alright. It's just insane. That's very cool. What is that over there? Need to figure out what that is. Anyway, we got 3 more to kill. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, Barad-dur is huge. Absolutely ginormous. Like, it's probably twice as tall at least as Minas Tirith. Like, it is giant. Hey, Witch King. A wall separating this zone from the swamp. The swamp of what? What swamp? Oh, the place where what's her name is? Yeah, that swamp. Alright, I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, hey, here's a page we didn't find. Because we haven't been up here before.
Celebrimbor vouchsafed them to me ere his death. Then I, to those I trusted.
Here's another.
For I feared that I might be tempted to use them.
Alright. And this is like where all the pages we've been missing are. Alright. There we go. Let's get this other page.
He took those dread jewels, and standing on the stony hilltop above the plain's foul reek, slipped them on his fingers, each to one hand.
Dang. Alright, we've been gawking at Barad-dur enough, I think. Here's that chest. You might as well get it, I guess. Yeah, Saragast. Yep. Okay, we did it. Found a rare treasure chest. What's through here? Anything? Anything of note? This place is actually pretty big. I'm guessing that's where all the pages we're missing are. Huh. Let's not go that way. I'm trying to avoid this archer, right? Alright, I think we successfully avoided the archer. Alright. I love it when they do things like this where you can kind of climb the landscape, right? Like, that's really cool that we can climb up here. There we go. That one's cool. Where's Mount Doom? That's Mount Doom. So we're literally right here at Mount Doom. And there's no way up that I can see. It'd be cool if there's a hidden way and like someday some player makes it up there. Cast themselves in the fire. Alright. So I don't think there's any more pages up here. At least I haven't found them. If there are. I guess we could delete key it, huh? Yeah, not seeing anything so far. Hey, Cultwolf, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Bringing us to 890 followers now. Thank you. Getting close to that 900. Oh, I forgot to do something tonight. Let's go and open it. Nobody's tried to enter in, so it hasn't been an issue. But yeah, I did forget to get this running. So for those that don't know, we are doing a giveaway this month. We missed out on some of those messages, but there you go. Giving away 2 5,000 point codes. Just follow the channel and do exclamation points and you'll get entered in. Once I get it set up here, I'll tell you guys when that happens. Well, actually, we'll post in the chat. I forgot to get in on it. Yeah, hang on, Juahi. We're getting there. We're getting there for you, buddy. It takes a while to load this program. But Hobot will get you entered here in a moment. Alright, well, clearly no more pages, right? Like, there's nothing else. Okay. Let's go figure out what that road is. Off in that direction. When is the giveaway? Sometime in the middle of this month. Not tonight, but sometime in the middle of this month. So there you go. It is now open. Hobot was having a pie, but now they're ready to be taking your entries. And yeah, Nate, I'm pretty sure you're already entered, so that's why it didn't respond there. But Juhi, if you could post points again, so we could find out, because I don't think you've entered. Just an exclamation points. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if you're not already entered, it'll post that message and let you know. There's no penalty for entering, trying to enter multiple times when you're already entered, or anything like that. Some people have been asking about that. Nope, you can enter as many times as you want, but it'll only count you once. But to get extra entries, if you're subscribed to the channel, support on Patreon, in the top 5 cheers, top 5 gifted subs, you can get extra entries in English. You can get extra entries all those ways. Yeah, we didn't have too many entries into when we were doing the Minas Morgul giveaways last month. We gave away, for those that don't know, we gave away 3 Minas Morgul expansions last month. We didn't have too many entries into those, and I think it's just because a lot of people had already bought the expansion. Because I know I already had it by the time I was doing the giveaway, so that was part of it. What we should have done is posted on Twitter like day one. Hey, we're gonna be doing a giveaway of this. We had talked about it on Twitch beforehand, so if you had like watched streams during the point when we were talking about it, you would have known. But other than that, I love the idea though that all the roving threats are Nazgul. Now here's a bunch of whites. Let's see what happens when we fight them. They're just all on patrol together, alright. I like the idea that the whites were friends with each other, right? Yeah, we're cool. Technically, one of these elf whites could be Gandalf. Because of, the lore thing they have now. Technically. So just think that every time you're fighting an elven white, it might be. A herd of whites? What would a herd of whites be called? That's a good question. That's a good question. Oh man, I don't want to pull both trolls. We didn't pull anybody, okay. Yeah, here's that wall you guys were talking about. I see. Yeah, it's totally blocking the area. There's a chest though. Do we want to get the next chest just to do this? I think we were here before, I just don't remember coming over here. Ah, Middle-earth Maiden, you should really play the story. I mean, no, you're right. If you guys missed last stream, highly recommend going back and checking that out. or if you don't want spoilers, you know, hang on until when you play through. But yeah. Libby Lou, thank you so much for the gift sub. The Locomotive. Locomotive, enjoy the ad-free viewing. The extra entries into the monthly giveaways. The badges. The emotes. Soon, hopefully, the sheep emote. Man, Libby Lou giving out a second gift sub to Nate Perro. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. The emotes, the badges, all the things. Libby Lou giving out one to Juahi as well. Dang, Libby Lou. Libby Lou's at 14 gift subs now. Thank you, Libby Lou. That's amazing. Really appreciate it. Alright, so that road ends there, basically. Unless there's a way around. No, it doesn't look like there is. I want to go in there, right? There's like a major door there. I really wish we could go into Barad-dur. Libby Lou giving out another gift sub to Countwolf. Thank you so much, Libby Lou. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. And Libby Lou rocking the first badge as well. One of our first supporters on our channel. 4-month subscriber. Thank you so much, Libby Lou. Skipped a page? Where's the page? I didn't mean to sound like so much like an insane person there. Where's the page? I didn't mean to be that obsessed about it, but that was almost like servers are live when that happened. When the servers went up and we freaked out. Alright. Where's the page? Here's a page, there's a page. There's gotta be a page. There's the page. We found it. We already got it. Is there another page? Because we already got that one apparently. Apparently we've already been here before. You think so? Alright, so that was the page you were talking about, I hope. Yeah, I think the rain made it look like it's glowing, but it's not. Yep. Alright. Nope, no, that's not the page you're talking about? Well, maybe. Okay, well, I don't know where else there would be a page. Unless it's like way in there. Here we go. Back the other way. You saw a white flash. Yeah, it looked like the page was flashing to me as well. Like there was, I think it was just lightning reflecting on the page or something. I'm not sure. And Grimoire, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Den Gang, man. Welcome, welcome. You have a question? Go right ahead, man. What's your question? Further down the road. Yeah, we'll go further down the road. I'm just making sure there's nothing here. Making sure we can't just go through there. Alright. Well, this is definitely the end. Interesting. Nearer to Nearer to where? But see, that one, definitely not one. Where the troll and Númenórean were. See, there's also like these wormlings that look like pages almost as well. Sometimes there's some around these things. But I'm not seeing one this time. Oh, why'd we go for that one? That one's like the worst one. We should have gone for the other ones. Anyway, well, there we go. Anyway, I'm not too concerned about the pages, guys. We got most of them. We missed 4 out of 27. Like, that's way better than we normally do on our first playthrough. We will, I guess, check up by this troll hill and make sure there's not... Yeah, that is a page. It is not glowing. It is not glowing. So yeah, we already got both those pages. All right, we're good. There wouldn't be another page over there, I don't think. Yeah. We're good. Cool. Thanks for that eye for that though. Like if that was a page, I would have totally missed it. So thank you. Really appreciate that. All right. But I'm just wondering what Engrimor's question is. Like, there's been this lead up. We're now curious. If all this is just for what server we play on, we'll gladly tell you. But it would be kind of fun, right? Where does Book 11 start in Minas Morgul? Which server? Yes! Yes, we play on Landerville's server. Yes, there we go. Man, Kevin beating me to it. So, Book 11, 4 Minas Morgul, starts with Gandalf inside Beoringus. It basically acts as if the interlude never happened. Hey, Sword, thank you so much for the raid, man. Bringing those 5. What were you up to tonight, Sword? What were you up to? Too bad you're on Arkenstone? Well, hey, Engrimor, we do have a Stout Axe Dwarf series we're doing, where I think we're about level 30 around that area. You have to do the interlude. Right, but no, I'm not saying that you don't have... So that's... I feel like that might be a glitch, because I'm pretty sure they said in a note somewhere that you don't have to do the interlude. But anyway, what I'm saying is not that you don't have to do the interlude. I'm saying that the Book 11 starts as if there was no interlude. It starts in the same location as Book 10 left off. It basically ignores the interlude. That's all I was saying. Yep. Working on finishing up story mode in the Long Dark. Very cool. Yeah, that's a game. So is that a horror game? Because I've heard a lot of good things, but I really don't like playing horror games. Not a horror game. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's a game Survivor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay, I got my game straight now. Yeah. I've been wanting to check out that game, so I'll have to check out your VODs, man. That's cool. You're on Gwai here because you like the name? Yeah, right? Lord of the Eagles? Come on. Landerville's pretty cool, too. Another eagle. I never even thought... What just happened? That was weird. It made a noise like a device connected and then disconnected. And we, like, lagged out there. Alright. Well, hopefully we're still going. Let me just... I'm pretty sure we're still streaming just fine, but let me make sure. Alright. Good deal. It looks like we're fine. Del! Welcome, Del. You look good? Thank you. Yeah, we're wearing our prison outfit today. It's like the modern prison, you know, line. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks, Del. I appreciate that. You thought it was on your end? Right? Yeah, we got that. We're rocking that prison outfit. Anyway, like that classic, it's not quite that bad because it's got the 3 shades, but it's almost like that classic, like, 1920s prison outfit, right? And now you guys will not be able to unsee that, and myself included. Ever since somebody mentioned that to me, I've just never been able to unsee that. I'm just like, now, yeah, this is our 50 Shades of Andang. Oh no! What have we done? What have we done? I probably shouldn't say that I'm wearing gray sweats as well, should I? Probably not. Alright, we're going to see where this road goes. I think we've already explored down here, but we're just making sure. For everybody just tuning in, we're checking out the Mordor Besieged Zone, making sure we've done everything here before we go on to Minas Morgul proper in the new Lord of the Rings Online Minas Morgul expansion. 1920s? You're old. Well, I mean, you know, I see what I see from the Tom and Jerry cartoons, right? Alright, so anyway, that way is definitely done. We're good. We're good. We've already been there. So yeah, you can't go anywhere else, obviously. I didn't expect we could, but that's this whole zone. Which line do you prefer in Champ? We are red line because we like doing single target damage as well. You know, high single target damage. As well as the AoE. We also like the some of the fervor building that happens there, and then we combine that with all the fervor building you get in yellow line, and it's just fervor all the time here on our champ. We almost never think about fervor as long as we use our first skill, which the name is escaping me right now, and we're mounted, so I can't really see it. Alright, we're gonna go to one of these other cities, and we're gonna port back and forth to see what it looks like before and after, kind of a thing. I think we'll go down to... Yeah, we'll go down to Annabelle and see what it looks like before and after. Because you guys were wanting that. We already did that with Dingarth, and man, that place looks different, right? We're gonna see... From Sheepman to Prison Boy. Why is it Prison Boy? Hang on! Why is it Sheepman and Prison Boy? Wouldn't it be Prison Man? How did it become Prison Boy? I mean, I don't mind, like... Who would Prison Boy be the sidekick to? That's what I want to know. Like, Prison Boy, clearly a... Maybe supervillain, but maybe a superhero. Who's Prison Boy a sidekick of? Like, that's what I want to know. Like... We gotta have some ideas in chat, right? You're fresh? Hey, Godlike Epic, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. I'm glad I'm fresh and not decaying, I guess would be the other alternative, right? I'm glad that I'm fresh. I don't know if there's another meaning behind that. I might be saying something I don't know about, but hey. Well, it is. Here we go. Here's the port between. Whoa, that's a cool loading screen. We are also glad he showers. Alright. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh. This is not where I thought this went to. Whoa. Where are we? Alright, so Minas Morgul's right there. Dang. You got just ported right in this zone. So how did we get all... I don't think that's correct. There's no way we would have gotten all the way over here. Yeah, that's not correct at all. I think that blazon is set up wrong. This is not all the way... This is on the other side of the Mount Doom. There's no way that that's correct. Is there? Did Mount Doom move? Are we learning something here that we didn't know about? Alright. Well, anyway, we... wow, there's a lot of lag just moving around this place. Bug, maybe? Yeah, it might be. Let's go up to the north and see where that place is hooked into. There's not a one-to-one port between the encampments from 2nd Age to 3rd Age. But there was a pretty close one-to-one with Dingarth, right? Like, Dingarth was pretty close to... It ported us almost to the exact spot. So that's kind of weird. Alright, well, I'll be waiting till Del comes back. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to do anything till Del comes back. She said BRB. We got to wait here. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to keep going. That would be funny, though. No! That would be hilarious, though, right? If we just waited the whole time. Be like, yeah, we're waiting. We're just going to wait for Del. Go for it. That's true, there is no 3rd Age equivalent for most of the 2nd Age. Yeah. But it'd be fun if it ported you to like the exact location, right? Like, there doesn't have to be an equivalent city or encampment or whatever. It can just port you to the, you know, coordinate place that would be within Mordor. I think that would be interesting to see. That would be nice. I mean, that's like if you put on the pause button and everybody legit waits for you, right? Like, all the actors are just waiting there. You know, the people inside the box. Never know. I feel like we're getting into, like, whatever that one movie is with Adam Sandler, Click or whatever. I feel like we're getting into that territory now. Where's the blazon in this one? Does anybody know where the blazon is for this camp? Hey, Sword, take care. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Really, really appreciate it, dude. I don't know why we're looking over here. Over here. I guess we're just ready for that multicam setup. Alright. Which I've been regretting that we got rid of our webcam. Like, we thought, you know, new camera, we don't need another camera. It'd be kind of cool, though, to have a multicam setup, I think. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know where this blazon is. I thought there was one here, but maybe not. Alright, well anyway, I've had enough of this zone. Let's go ahead and get on to Minas Morgul. Go back, talk to the old Gandalf. And see what there is to do. Hey, Papa Olive. Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Papa Olive, another new face that's returning. I'm really glad that you guys are coming back. It means a lot. It's, you know, with any time there's an expansion, you know, you're not always sure if people will actually come back, but you guys have been. That's cool. Really appreciate it. Alright, let's go up to the Bioringas.
Face our foes, yes?
Do that. It should be by the stable. Well, we already left. Sorry about that. We never found that blazon. Which, that is a cool name for it, right? The blazon of the Second Alliance, or whatever it's called. Oh, I forgot we were going to be talking to Grim Beorn. Alright, Mr. Stern.
So, the wizard and the elves have not gone.
You again. And here I hoped you might have gone, and taken wizard and elves with you. It was a pleasant thought, but now it is dashed.
If they remain, you must still perform the chores I ask of you.
He says, I did like the reveal about the certain person. Yeah, I really liked that part of the story, looking back on it. At the time, I was like, ah. But looking back on it, it doesn't really change any of the lore. It explains gaps in the lore, which really, if you think about it, there's no, like, that's probably the best explanation as to why that gap in the lore existed, right? So it's pretty cool that they handled it that way, I think. And it makes, in my opinion, it makes the lore make even more sense, not less. And it's changes like that that are really cool. It took me a while to come to that realization, like it's been, what, 48 hours now? But I'm glad that it turned out as it did. As long as they remain, you must continue to perform the chores I ask of you. Man, the fact that LOTRO literally calls it chores here, you know, that's just what I look forward to in a Minas Morgul expansion. Doing chores for a guy at his hut. We have need of firewood. So near to the mountains, the nights can be cold, even in summer. And there are still orcs and wargs about, despite your efforts of the other day. Wait. Does this mean we are in summer? That means Aragorn's wedding is like tomorrow. That's interesting. Put an end to the raids and teach them a lesson about persistence. Carry out these chores and I will allow the wizard and the elves to stay a little while longer. Grimbeorn's interruption. Yeah, not very nice interruption either. Alright, we need to collect firewood from the Beorning lands. Defeat orcs from the Beorning lands. Defeat wargs from the Beorning lands. Here we go. So, ideally, yeah, the floating names shouldn't be broken here. Because it seems like it's only with the new area. It's something about the new area, it seems. Not the whole thing, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, we did discover all those places. What did we not do? We didn't get the rare chest. Imlad Morgul is a whole different place. I guess we explored it when we ported to there. Quest of Imlad Morgul. Yeah, we just did that first one. And then Slayer, we just did that one. Alright. Title. Chronicler of the Great Alliance. That's pretty cool. I was very tempted to equip that one. Yeah. Okay, so clearly the flow names are not fixed. It's actually a bug everywhere, it seems. Or maybe because these are new items with Minas Morgul, maybe this still counts as the other. It's everywhere, okay. Is everywhere. But yeah, it's almost like it doesn't fully engage every time, right? Because you can turn on and off flow names and it'll pop up again. But it's like when it loads into the area, so like as you travel through the world, you know, all these items are reloading as you go through it. So it's almost like when you're traveling and loading through the area, that's when it disappears, right? Oh yeah, we need wargs. I forgot. Alright, let's fight them. I'm just too far away for AoE. There is 2 of 3. We just need one more. You have to keep toggling it on and off. Yeah. Yep. It's pretty annoying, actually, that you do that. Okay, there's another wog. Cool. Now I just need orcs and the rest of the firewood. Which is apparently not that direction. Somewhere there's a Beorning having a lot of fun with the drum for our combat music. Running the haunted burrow is not fun that way. Yeah, I bet. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about instances. Yeah, that would be a nightmare, right? Or imagine, I bet the worst place is Great River, right? Because you can't see the items even without having floating names on sometimes. Because there's all those reeds and everything. I didn't even think about that. You'd have to turn off frills just to quest there if you didn't want to press the floating names on and off all the time. That would be awful. Man, Great River's got to be super broke right now then. In that one swamp area. I didn't even think about that. That's got to be just literally the worst. It is bad. Literally, that zone is when we start having floating names on just all the time, basically. Like, we still turn it off for screenshots and then sometimes forget to turn them on, but we basically play all the time with them on. Before then, we'd have them off most of the time because we enjoyed just, you know, the immersion of not having floating names on. But now we're like, you know? Firewood. We got it. There's both of them. There's both of them. 3 of 4 and 4 of 4. Ho ho. Good deal. Time to bring it back to Grimbeorn. So that wasn't too bad. And it's kind of a nice breakup of the, you know, evilness of Mordor. So, good deal. Although the Second Age area was honestly a breakup in and of itself. So I really wasn't feeling like, you know, there's too much Mordor or anything. But, you know, I like that they put this here. I think it's a different, you know, change of pace. That's good.
Yes, very good, fine.
You have done the chores I asked you to undertake, and earned the wizard and the elves a few more days of hospitality. There is something else, however. It is not a matter of real concern, but I find I have not heard from the elves at the Forest Gate in some time. Oh my gosh. And I wonder if it signals some trouble for my folk. If it does, I would have this problem resolved early rather than late. Go to the Forest Gate and make certain the elves have things well in hand. If they don't, be sure to tell them so. Are you Gollum? You keep saying we. I mean, it's the royal we, right? Like, we're gonna go do this quest because you guys are here with me. Like, we're playing this game together. That's how I feel anyway. If you don't feel the same, then fine. I'll go find my own sandbox. Alright, back this way. Literally have a compass and a map over here, but I'm just ignoring it, you know, having fun. Thinking I need to go left. Yeah, we're off to see the wizard. They don't say I'm off to see the wizard. No, it's a we. We're off to see the wizard. They don't individually all say I. That'd ruin the whole song. Well, maybe not. I guess I and we pretty much flows the same on the song. But you know what I'm saying. There was a LOTRO streamer that used to refer to herself as she, but she was from Japan. Okay. I mean, I don't... Okay, I guess it was a language barrier thing. I see what you're saying now. Yeah. A number of dead orcs lie near the Forest Gate. See, I thought we were going to the other Forest Gate. This Forest Gate's so much better. I was dreading having to go all through Mirkwood again. This is like right by him. He doesn't need us to... Anyway, let's talk.
A raiding party of orcs sought to leave the forest. You can see what happened to them.
It is curious indeed for orcs to challenge us on the road. Did they not know our quivers held their doom? They did seem driven by some desperate haste. Search the bodies, and you may learn what caused them to dare the gate to their sorrow. They were fleeing something, but what? And why didn't those elves kill these orcs, huh? They might have come from the sides, I guess, but still. You search the orc, but find nothing. Great. This orc bears the symbol of Agrukor, captain of the pit. That's right, because they're here looking for the same stuff, right? This orc died wielding a sword. These are clearly Mordor orcs, right? You find nothing of interest. Alright.
Their need must have been great to challenge us, and they paid dearly for it.
Did you find anything that might explain why the orcs dared attempt the passage of the forest gate? Their need must have been great to challenge us, and they paid dearly for it. Wait a moment. Did you say you searched the bodies of the 4 orcs? That is most peculiar. By my bow, I would swear the raiding party consisted not of 4 orcs, but 5. Hey, Juhi, take care. Have a great night. Can it be that one of these creatures slipped through the forest gate while we were distracted by the others? Search to the south in the Beorning lands for our missing orc. There may be some tracks you can follow to his hiding place, if you make haste. Wait, this way? Out of the forest? Really? Oh, he was still alive, I guess, is what they're saying, and he ran off. Okay. The bush with the player. Alright, here we go. Although it looks like they're just fighting. No, the 123. Oh, great, we got this attacking us now. Great. Alright, let's look in the bush. You found the missing orc's hiding place. He is dead, but carries a crumpled note. Okay. Read the crumpled note. There we go. Are you able to get this quest? Yes. We found what you sent us in search of, Agrukor, but my boys need a big reward if you think we're giving it to you. There were elves crawling all over that ruin, and we barely escaped with our lives. We had to take the long way, and ran into some trouble with her minions. They were going our way, and none of the boys wanted to chance it. We're going to try the Elf Gate next. Wait, why are we getting an invite for level 35? No, we're good. We're good. That was an accident. Okay. But we found the opening spell, or part of it anyway. The Fouch Girth won't remain closed to you any longer. How badly do you want it? Maybe me and the boys will bring these words to Gothmog. He'll find them interesting, wouldn't he? And I wager he'd be quite generous. You promised a reward. Double it and he'll never see this opening spell. I'm sure you will make the right decision, boss. Alright. Yeah, Nemo Shay, thank you so much for being here in game. Nice to see you, warrior of the Great Alliance. We're gonna keep questing here. But nice meeting you. I linked them to the stream. I guess they didn't know we were a streamer. So I linked them to it, and they said they're going to try it out. Bring it to Gandalf. So, they found whatever they were looking for, which apparently is not the same thing Karazgar was looking for. Which is really weird. Unless Karazgar was lying to us, in which case, not so weird. Alright, I guess we need to go, like, way up this way, huh? Because you can only enter this place from the north. Favorite voice you've ever done, right there. You should listen when we do voice mods on YouTube, then it gets even crazier. Because we add like a deeper thing to that. Actually, I might... We're gonna try to maybe do something here. Filters. I have no idea what this will sound like, but... Let's see. Never mind, I don't think we can actually do it in here. I don't think we have that addition. Yeah, we don't. Alright, never mind. So sad, too bad. Here we go. Jeez, we are super lagging all of a sudden in this place. I tell you what, guys. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so yeah, we need to go inside. Here we go, Gandalf. Rage Quitter? Quilter. Rage Quilter. I think that's my favorite name I've ever seen in this game. Rage Quilter. This is us quilting, by the way. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, you have returned. What is it?
Gandalf's expression is troubled, and he seems distracted by something. Falgoruth? No, I have never heard of it before. That is not important right now. I need to speak with you, Andang. So we can get an Emblem of Valor, which has an open slot on it, so we could put that other thing in it that we got. So that'd be pretty good. Oh, I guess this is all the same stuff, just each one for you. Alright.
I suspected there was something I missed in the Black Book. And I was right.
Yeah, let's put finesse on that. There we go. Rage quilting, not crocheting. Yeah, I knew somebody was going to bring that up. That's crocheting. I don't know. I guess quilting would be like sewing, right? So like stitching it all together. Anyway. Alright. The big blank. It's like something like that? I don't know. Things we do for you guys. So interestingly, this is a level 124 quest. So I feel like suddenly we're very underleveled. I suspect there was something I missed in the Black Book, and I was right. I could not place my finger upon it, but something stirred within the recesses of my mind, and I found a new avenue of study worth following. Will you hear me, Andang? Things are not as we believed. Alright, Gandalf. The picture painted. I bet we're gonna return back to that crazy, like, mind palace thing that Gandalf had before and see it more filled in. Let it go, prison boy. Thanks, everybody.
I have made a worrisome discovery.
I'm still wondering who I'm sidekick to. Give me your attention, and do not let it wander. You must know what I have learned. I have made a worrisome discovery. Sheepman. So Prison Boy's the sidekick, so I'm my own sidekick?
Listen now
All right.
to my words and the words of Voin.
Hey, take care, Locomotive. Thanks so much for tuning in, man. Glad you had some fun. That's cool. Keep up with the voices. Thanks, man. Yeah, some people come in and they're like, I don't like the voices. I'm hearing them. Alright, so yeah, I was right. We're back here. Okay. But another people. Sauron loves Prison Boy. Uh-huh. Don't want to see that fanfic. From my earlier study of the Black Book, we learned of Voin's encounter with Magla-dir, the elf in the Grey Mountains, and their subsequent friendship. Unremarkable, perhaps, and yet we marked it, for an air of mystery surrounds this tome. Both the circumstances in which it was found, and the writing between its black covers, fill me with intrigue and unease in equal measure. From the shade of Isildur, we learn somewhat of Magla-dir the elf, and few of his deeds seem notable. It is no slight to him, merely the truth, that his most significant achievement appears to be his survival. Nearly 2,000 years passed before his name surfaced anywhere, and that in the Black Book. What then of Magla-dir's inclusion? Why did Voin see fit to write of the elf? Your voices are great, thanks. Appreciate it. We must return in these halls of memory to Voin's account of the Grey Mountains. Of the Grey Mountains? Alright, I guess we're going this way. Hey, Aragorn! Welcome, welcome. From London, nice. Good morning. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Gandalf flips through the pages of the Black Book. Here we are again. Oh, we're back here. Okay. That cave is crazy, right? Yeah, we've been here before in a previous book, but yeah, it's pretty crazy for LOTRO especially. These are the Halls of Memory. Presumably Gandalf's Halls of Memory. Surprised there's not more cobwebs. What has Voin to say about this meeting? Listen well, Andang. Hold, strangers. Who goes there? And for what purpose? It is a dwarf. I am called Magla-dir. My boon companions and I mean you no harm. You are an elf. That is true. You also always have your sword out. The mountains are no place for an elf. I think that is less true, Master Dwarf. We go where evil lurks, and oppose it. Magla-dir did not adventure alone. I have learned the identities of the others in his band. Consider them now, and I will share with you what I have learned. Gandalf's really trying to make them appear. Alright, I guess we have to actually click on them. They were knights of Gondor, adventuring far from home in the years after the Battle of Fornost. They sought out pockets of Angmiram, resistance in the mountains, and ended their retreat. These were their names. Easterling. Masilnis. Calatar. Silmath Matar. You know these names, Andang, as do I. Do we? And you know the name of he to whom they pledge their loyalty. Oh, Aener. No way. Before he became the king of Gondor, he was its prince. What are they doing here? I mean, I know they said what they're doing here, but what are they doing here? While his father Aenil ruled from Minas Anor, he did the bidding of Gondor in the north. Aenir fought at Fornost with his knights, and it was there they met Magla-dir. For 20 years after the Battle of Fornost, they sought to end the threat of Angmar forever. This brought them to the Grey Mountains, where they met Voin of the Zaruka. Yes, Andang. With deception, Voin masks the name, but it is of Aenir he writes. The very same Aenir who would become Mordorith, the false king of Angmar. The same Aenir who commanded the armies of Mordor in the guise of Gothmog. He troubles us still, and makes his presence felt even in his tome from 1,000 years ago. Push him quickly, right? Oh my gosh. Who would have thought everything from Minas Tirith till now all added up right here with the Black Book? And really since the original, like, Shadows of Angmar, right? Like, LOTRO's had this whole story with Gothmog, right? That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Pink Floyd cave? Yeah. When you are in the cave, hit map button. It's cool. You are in a book. Yeah, I saw that. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna try to push him or slap him at least. Slash push. Unknown command. Slash slap. There we go. Interesting. Well, this is getting interesting. Who's Magla-dir then? It's gotta be Karsgar, right? But no. We can't say that because remember, we realized that Karsgar is not an elf because he's the man thing, whatever. Anyway, because he doesn't die, right? That's Karsgar's thing. But an elf wouldn't have to worry about that because they don't die anyway, unless it's like a damage thing. But anyway, let's talk. I should have known, Andang. I should have read the signs. Gurzil? Yeah.
Gothmog has been responsible for much sorrow in each of his guises.
It seems, too, that his fate is interwoven with yours. For even the tale of Voin is not free of his corruptive touch. Though it be written almost 1,000 years ago, Gothmog has been a long simmering font of evil. He can no longer remain unchallenged. It is time at last to put an end to him. Oh, snap, are they actually going to do it? These past few years revealed to us that which we did not know. King Eomer was not slain when he rode to Minas Morgul to confront the Witch King. He was instead transformed into Mordor, a thrall of the Lord of the Nazgul. It was by Mordor's hand that the shadow fell upon Angmar, but he was opposed by Galad-dir, the ranger and Narmalith of Lindon, to say nothing of a certain champion of my acquaintance. Mordorith's designs were broken, but his spirit preserved, and he was given a new guise and a new task. He would command Sauron's armies in war, second only to his old master, the Witch King of Angmar. Yeah, we knew a lot of that, alright. Mordor to northern Mirkwood, to the Grey Mountains, to the Vales, to Minas Morgul, right? It makes perfect sense, Chromite, absolutely. Is the book in the Vales or Minas Morgul? So right now, we are in the Vales of Anduin, but this is part of the Minas Morgul expansion. Yep. And also the Grey Mountains when we're in Gandalf's Mind Palace. But the Witch King was slain at Pelennor, as few only might have dared hope, and Gothmog's confidence in his own invulnerability was shaken. He fled the field, escaping to Imlad Morgul, and sealing the roads in or out of that vale. While Sauron thrived, the free peoples of Middle-earth had worries enough to occupy their attention, and Gothmog could be set aside. But now a new fear presents itself to me. Gothmog has had time now to lick his wounds, and search the valley for artifacts that might reverse his fortunes. What terrible sorceries might he have discovered? Oh my gosh, I can't wait! This is getting interesting, guys.
King Elisar has charged Prince Faramir with cleansing the evils from Imlad Morgul.
Pie-eating champion right here. Calibeth? Pie-eating champion. You will automatically travel to Finis Gost on the outskirts of Imlad Morgul when you accept this quest. King Elisar has changed Faramir, Prince of Easterling, has charged with cleansing the evils from Imlad Morgul. Find his men at Finis Gost, the dread door, on the western bounds of Gorgoroth, and aid them with their mission. They will not be able to stand alone against Gothmog, but your help may tip the balance in their favor. Remember, my friend, Minas Morgul was once the Tower of Minas Ithil, a jewel of the Gondorian art and culture, but it has spent long centuries corrupted by the Nazgul and Sauron's other terrible servants. None can say what dangers you will find within, but I trust that if any man has the courage to face them, you do. Alright, we'll get a bracelet from Gandalf. That works. Hey, welcome back, Dale. You didn't miss too much, just huge story reveals. It's no big deal. Alright, where are we? I want to go back up this road to see how all this connects in, right? Let's go back, and then we'll come back up here. Just because I'm curious to see how this new zone ties in with the old. Okay, so it's through there. If I remember right, this was actually here. It was just closed in, but I might be wrong. But I'm pretty sure this was all already here. Okay, so yeah, it's by all the waterfalls. Yeah, this was definitely already here. Alright, well now that we know where we're at, we can continue on. Cool. So yeah, we're past Cirith Ungol, for those wondering. It's back over here. We're even further on our way to Minas Morgul. Traveling through Finis Ghost, or however you want to say it. An injured ranger. Surprise, surprise that there's already an injured ranger in this expansion. The first introduction to this whole area is an injured ranger, because that's how useful you guys are. Like, I'm sorry, you know, I know you're injured and all, but just saying, you're useless, buddy, okay? Like, literally, we're going to slap you for being a ranger in LOTRO. Like, come on. Now, to be fair, the Ithilien rangers are better than the normal rangers, but still, being a ranger in LOTRO just deserves slaps, let's be honest.
We have need of strong allies, and dare not turn anyone away.
You can bind a key to mount on your last used mount? That's cool. I didn't know that. Alright. That's cool. Be careful, friend. We are hard pressed here, and the attacks can come at any time, without warning. It was at Prince Faramir's command that we forced open the dread door, and we paid dearly for it. Many of my own brethren did not survive the initial attack, but now we hold it against whatever evils try to retake it. We will not risk dishonoring the memory of our fallen by giving it back. We established a camp to the west, and you may find the prince there. Do what you can to help us, for we have need of strong allies, and do not dare turn anyone away. It's a mount dismount key. Use your sheep pet. You guys seriously think I'm going to use my sheep pet on my character? No. If you want there to be a sheep in this playthrough, you gotta follow me around, man.
Aye.
I think you forgot, we don't like sheep. Like, maybe this didn't click for you, but we really don't like them anymore. After the last 5 months of harassment, it's kind of been a thing. You guys are lucky we're getting a sheep emote. I seriously thought about not having that happen, but hey, we're working on it. Alt 7. That didn't do anything. Oh hey, that's our sheep. Alright, it didn't work for some reason. That's hilarious. Ha! Yeah, we don't got a sheep. I don't know why it didn't work, but there you go. You're the shepherd though, right? This is just the introduction to Imlad Morgul. It starts at level 123. That means we're gonna have a lot of quests. Like, this expansion has to be huge then. I think this really is a good sized expansion. That's exciting. Ingold, nice to see you again.
Andang, I did not think to see you again. I heard that urgent matters took you away from the conquest of Gorgoroth and sent you far to the north. Well, much has transpired while you were gone, my friend. The masters of Mordor have turned their attention upon the dead city. I know not why, but their power has grown, and whatever reasons they have for coming to Minas Morgul must be fell in purpose indeed. We have come to stop them before they achieve whatever it is they seek to achieve. We found Faramir in good health, commanding the rangers of Ithilien. They entered the Morgul Vale, and it is their design to cleanse the city of evil and reclaim it for King Elisar. Faramir established an encampment, Ekad Uail, nearer to the city. If you should travel there, they will be glad to have your aid.
Alright, here we go. What is... Wait, what is this, the intro? As in, after the interlude, but before the main action? So this is the intro to this zone. The reason being that... I'm getting ready to say something, but I'm making sure it's true. Literally every expansion until this one has had all of its zones connected. This expansion doesn't have the same thing, so they have to have an intro quest here to get you going. I'm surprised we didn't get it in the mail, honestly. But anyway, turning in, continuing this intro quest. And we might have even gotten it from something else. I don't know if we just got it. Well, no, we got it from him because it didn't have a red quest. Anyway, every zone region has to have an intro, right? And so that's the one for here. There we go, guys. There's Minas Morgul right off the bat. And we got clean water over here. Interesting. Yeah, there it is. That thing is huge. That literally is a Minas Tirith, right? Like, I know it's only 5 layers, but it looks like they're taller layers. Yeah, that looks pretty crazy. Alright, well, I'm sure we're gonna have fun with that eventually. Let's mount up. It's freaking huge, right? Yeah, that puts this map into perspective, I think, because that's basically Minas Tirith, which means this zone is giant. This zone is giant. Like I said, this is like Osgiliath. This is like Minas Tirith. And this is like the whole path to the Woses, I guess you could say. Not that far, but this is like a whole nother area. So, there's quite a bit here, I think. We'll be having a lot of fun, I hope. I love this expansion so far. Like, that whole... Honestly, if this whole expansion was just that whole part, and let's say it was like half priced, I'd be happy. That was some really cool stuff that was totally different than really any story we've had in LOTRO before. Like, that was some really awesome stuff going back in time. Here's our first page, I guess. Hopefully we didn't miss one. That'd be bad if we already missed a page. Only 19 pages here, though, but there might be multiple types of pages, right? Lost Lore of the Morgul Vale, Minas Morgul. So yeah, this is just for Minas Morgul. I'm sure we'll have other lore places for other places. Just 2 more deeds to do? Nice. Locked by dailies. You like the maps are never really true to the actual scale. So yeah, I'm very glad that we don't have a LOTRO that takes like, what, 100 miles across the Shire or whatever? Or however big the Shire is. Yeah, that would be just ridiculous. I would never want a 2 scale of LOTRO. That would be awful. "19 pages, that's an encyclopedia." Well, we had 27 pages with the previous area, so this is like minor compared to that. "You have found what appears to be a page of a letter. The paper glows softly under the light of the moon." We found moon pages? "Its words written with beautiful penmanship. Perhaps you can find other pages in Minas Morgul and complete the story."
So much did we love the moonrise there, that when first I heard that Isildur had bidden a city built therein, I grieved that the Vale had been sullied.
Been sullied. So are they saying that the Vale was sullied by Isildur because they're evil? Or are they saying because they like land being land? In other words, are they like a spirit of the land that's talking to us, or is it somebody evil? And what's with the glowing flowers? That can't be good. That can't be good. We don't have a quest for it. Yeah, definitely no quest. We have lynxes falling out of the sky, though. Alright, well, anyway, let's continue on. That's a level 127 quest for that lore. If we were one level off, we couldn't even pick up that page, I think. Wow, this is like seriously a camp in nowhere, right? Yeah, this really is a hidden camp. Like, wow. Good job on designing a actually hidden camp for once. I mean, it's not really hidden because, you know, the smoke and everything that you guys are doing, but, you know, cool. Alright, from the hidden camp of Ekad Ual. I still don't know how to say that, but we're gonna... Ual. The dream of cleansing the Morgul Vale is in sight. Is it? I mean, this isn't very many people for cleansing a whole vale. I mean, to be fair, it's more than we really ever saw in Mordor. But still, this isn't that many people. Baragond hails you warmly. Welcome you to Ekad Uyal. Probably saying that very wrong, but we're still saying it that way. What is this horse, same as Dengfry's? Probably. This is the steam horse that you used to get with the steam pack. And it actually fits our armor pretty well. I like it. But yeah, there's steam that comes out of it. It fits the Morgul Vale, I think, very well. Anyway. Alright, so we got some quests here, got some players keeping watch. Okay. Lots of empty bedrolls here. Interesting. Hopefully that's not a sign of everybody they already lost, right? Dengfry looks and sounds like a restaurant. Looks? Dengfry looks like a restaurant? Alright. I didn't know dwarves could look like restaurants, but apparently they can. But yeah, Dengfry is our permadeath dwarf that we started, our second permadeath dwarf that we started in the lead up to Mordor. To Minas Morgul, I mean.
Let us not tarry.
Thurindol. Andang, you have returned. I'll wager your journey to the north was a success, if you have returned to assist us at this hour. While we successfully secured Talath Uru, fumes and fire aside, the memory of that place still unsettles me. Barangos has remained hidden, but I saw tendrils of his thought everywhere, and his servants still haunted me. Now they are gone, and it is as if they never were. Where did they go? And for what purpose?
I can't wait, guys. We've got all the Masters of Mordor. They're all going to be coming into play. And we got Gothmog. And we got Shelob. Like, are you kidding me? I'm so excited for this, guys. And then even if you say it wrong, it's still eloquently spoken. Thank you. Thank you. Wide, heavy, and full of food. Dengfry's burgers and fries.
Pressing matters in the Morgul Vale drew us hither, and I must leave Talath Uru behind. I will try not to dwell upon it, but I still worry. Let us aid Faramir with his task here, and we will turn to the matter of Vanish Barangos when the city is cleansed. I'm glad you are here.
Open the Hobbit present? It did pop, didn't it? It's 2 a.m. It might have popped an hour ago, I don't know. Hey, we got a silly... English. A simple rally horn. Would you look at that? That's our second one since the Hobbit presents went live. Yeah, we never opened our crafting Mordor treasures there. There we go. Great. We also got that tracking thing. Alright.
Will you hear my plight?
I should be glad to see a dead orc lying upon the road. Yet instead, I'm concerned. The orc was not killed by one of our own. It would seem that someone hunts orcs in the Morgul Vale. Another orc? A mysterious friend. More investigation is required to determine if the killer possesses a threat to us. Examine the body and search for more sentries of Minas Morgul. We must get to the bottom of this.
The Grim Vale.
Let us hope you bring glad tidings, friend.
Damn, Rod, it's been so long since we've seen you, man.
Welcome to Eckhard Uyel, Andang. Within a wood, we rangers know how to travel at speed, while remaining hidden. I find myself much more at home here than I did in the barren wastes when we last spoke. Come, we have much to discuss. You and Damrod share stories and the account of your recent adventures. Then you will assist us here in Rath-Duath for now? Good. You have not changed, my friend. I am glad to hear it, for we have need of you here. Did you think otherwise?
So all these guys are kind of like noobs when it comes to facing Morgoth, right? We're the experts. We did an Angmar. We've been all over the place, man.
I bid you welcome to Imlad Morgul.
Ha! Do I say welcome? This is not a welcoming place. And indeed, it must be the least such I have ever seen. Even so, it is my honor and my joy to serve here at the command of King Elisar, for it was his mercy alone that allows me to still draw breath.
That's right.
My crime could not be forgiven. I spilled the blood of my fellows, and for that a guard of the Citadel deserves death.
If you guys did not play through the what was it called? Whatever the thing that's at the end of Mordor, the allegiance quests. If you never did the man allegiance quests, the ones with Aragorn and all that stuff, this guy committed a crime, and there's a whole thing. We got the VOD up on YouTube still.
Because I acted to save the life of my lord Faramir, the king named me an exile, and charged me with further protection of Faramir's life. I do not gainsay the king's wisdom, nor would I. But neither am I blameless. I bear my guilt with me, and strive every day to serve King Elisar and Prince Faramir. It is the king's command that Minas Morgul be utterly destroyed, and the valley cleansed. I do not know how this might be accomplished, but I will do whatever I can to make it so. Thus do I welcome you to Imlad Morgul, Andang, strange though it may seem. My prince has not found it easy to shake his roots as a ranger. Even now he walks somewhere in the valley, despite our warnings. I ask you to find several places from which to look at Minas Morgul and the bridge of Gulliant, and also to defeat our foes along the Rath-Duath. Take the road west until you emerge from the trees. There is a short stone pillar by the side of the track from which you can study the walls of the city. Faramir intended to survey Gulliant, and you may find him there when you have accomplished these tasks.
Alright. Now you got a quest. You got a bunch of quests.
Take heart, allies. I sense a shift in the winds.
Yeah, they mean to raise Minas Morgul to the ground, apparently. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Yep. I don't know. I don't think it's worth saving, right? But keep in mind, all this is part of the lore. Like, they are supposed to conquer... maybe not all of Mordor, but definitely, like, this part of Mordor, right? I don't know. I don't remember in the lore if they actually go into Nirn and all that stuff. But they gotta conquer all that. They gotta go to Harad and conquer all that. They gotta go to Rune and conquer all that. They gotta do all sorts of stuff. Like, Gondor has a lot of conquesting to do. And I'm sure we're gonna see a lot of it, if not all of it, in LOTRO. So that'd be cool. I can't wait to see deserts in Harad. That's gonna be cool. I'm glad to find you well after this war. I don't want to use that voice. I'm glad to find you well after this war, champion. There is much to be done here. Have you seen, or perhaps I should say smelled, the newsome flowers that bloom throughout Barad-dur? Some say they were bred by the Witch King to sicken those who travel through Imlad Morgul. I do not know if that is true, but it seems plausible. We did have that whole quest with Gandalf earlier to get flowers way back before we were even in Mordor. Back with March of the King. He hated us, and why should he not? He proved the greatest threat to him. We proved the greatest threat to him, did we not? I heard he died at Pelennor, and no doubt we had a great deal to do with that. That's what Aragorn said in the books. He wanted to destroy it completely, and only maybe rebuild it in the far future. He said it in the books. Yeah, I assumed that that was something book related. Yeah. Again, LOTRO's following that. Cool. Well, his flowers remain, and I fear the effects they may have upon the rangers. Would you be willing to burn any newsome flowers you come across on your travels? You would be doing all of us a great service, friend. Well, Barad-dur was destroyed in the process of Mount Doom's stuff. So it's, you know, it's basically taken care of. Minas Morgul is really the only other, like, major, like, there in Saragost, I guess, are really the only other, like, major threats in Mordor, right? Like, everything else is just, like, places. They don't matter. But Minas Morgul is probably a place that really does need to be cleansed of the evil that's there. I mean, it's the Tower of Sorcery. It's the Witch King stuff. Who knows how many traps and things could be in that place. So, yeah, I think that that makes sense strategically. And it's also mentioned in the lore.
Good, you're here.
Ever since I stood lookout over the city of Osgiliath, my mind was captured by the strange wonders of the Morgul Vale. My eyes kept turning that way, for I have been gripped with the fear of it for all my life, ever since I was just a boy. And that was right and proper, for it is a site of evil, and one should be wary of such places. But now Faramir has returned to lead the rangers of Ithilien hither, and I might find my courage. Indeed I have, for I see now that the known evil is less frightening than that which is unknown. I see that Rath-Duath is home to many varieties of newsome plants and fungal growths. That is nature, not sorcery. Some of the fungal growths spew deadly fumes, which certainly pose a danger to those who travel through the valley. If you come across any of these deadly varieties, destroy them. We will all thank you for it.
Alright.
May
Could have done without the epic
guide us
music,
to
dude. You
victory.
don't have to do that.
Faramir asked me to continue studying the waters of the Morgul, but I have yet to learn what might be causing the corruption. You helped me retrieve river samples once before. Why don't you do the same again? I'm certain we will find the answers if we work together. Does a tributary passing through the city taint these waters? Or does the problem lie near to the river's source? Would you take water samples from nearby tributaries into the Morgul and a sample closer to the river's source for me? I would be most grateful for your assistance, my friend.
But this is a large Gondorian presence here, right? Like, compared to everywhere else in Mordor, this is like maybe the second biggest? Great dramatic exit, right? Absolutely. Alright, so we got all sorts of stuff to do. Again, floating names are broken. Great. Easy to miss pages that way. Oh, we're setting on fire. Alright. Man, these are beautiful. I don't even want to set them on fire. Look at that. Alright, we do have the flags, though. We really need to move off of the LOTRO screenshots, apparently. We need to change that key before we forget. There we go, burning it all. Dead orc. What's this way? Just the water coming from down there. Okay. Yeah, it's coming from way up here at this mouth. It looks like we do have a quest up there in the actual water for the testing, I'm sure. Alright, we'll head up that way. We'll head up that way. Let's see, it is getting close to where we were wanting to cut off, though. So, I think we'll go ahead and try to find where this is. It's back this way? Ah, yeah, I guess it's just this then. So it's not the water testing thing. But the blue is, so we have to go way up there and then way down here. Okay. Okay. Came here by accident, did enjoy every minute. Really great way of storytelling. Thanks. Well, glad you're here. Make sure if you're not already to be following the channel. I mean, you got the subs, I'm sure that you're probably are. Yeah, you did already an hour ago. I'm sorry, I forgot. But yeah, we are going to be doing this again on Monday night. Hey, Blue Fight Milk. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here again. Oh, there's one over here. We better get that one too. Float names make it hard to see. That are broken. Oh, here's a better view of Minas Morgul. Can we get it without the trees in the way? There we go. That looks pretty cool. That really is huge. Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, hey. That's the same player we were... Yeah, that's the same player as earlier. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, need to defeat spiders and insects, apparently. Well, that's the Slayer. I guess that's not what we're actually doing. Defeated foes, so it's just foes. Cool. I love it that they started doing these foes quests, right? Because it lets you just do your own stuff. It's great. It's great. Digging the beard? Thanks, man. Yeah, we're growing it out a little bit further than normal. Honestly, just because of the expansion. It's actually not that long yet, but it'll probably be longer later. Probably be longer later. That's a big bat. That's a big bat. Alright. That's like mini Sauron sized instead of normal bat sized. It's huge. Yeah, let's fight the fumarole. Oh, it's a poison fumarole. Oh, it creates other things too. Gross. Alright. There's crawlers. All sorts of stuff all over here. There we go. Okay. Well, I do kind of want to try to find the source, but it seems like that's going to be a minute. Let's keep heading on this road at least. What are those things? A prowler. A Caragrim prowler. Alright, let's fight. Wow, you are ugly looking. Dang. Any pages here? Nope. This arm is gonna take us on, alright. It's been a long time since we've just had arms in LOTRO. Alright. Whoa, so that's where we're headed. That's a huge thing. That's gotta be Gondor that built that, right? Like, there's no way Sauron went into that kind of a project. Unless they really do have some fell purpose here. But it looked very Gondorian, right? How far are we into the Morgul Vale zone? Well, into the expansion, we already did all of Mordor Besieged. That was about a 2-level area. And we literally tonight, like maybe an hour ago, just got started on this area. So we've not been here for long. I don't think... We might have completed an intro, but other than that, I don't think we've even completed a quest here. Quests. Yeah, I'm not even seeing a quest, like a quest of this actual area. That's just quests of the region. Unless it's somewhere else. It would have to be in here. Yeah, it's all Gorgoroth. Alright. Well, dang, what is this place? Well, this is where we need to go. Alright, well that happened quickly. I guess this is the actual water source. I guess that other thing was something else. How does Morgul Vale compare to Mordor Besieged landscape-wise? This place is way bigger. Like, way bigger. Like, I can tell you this is not a small expansion at all. Halt 7. No, we're not summoning the sheep. That's gonna be the new joke inside chat, I guess. Alt 7. Everybody's gonna be like, why are you annoyed by that, Andang? It's like, sheep. Alright, a Morgul white. Different than the Mordor or Elf white. Also harder to defeat. That's good. Looks like the areas are starting to become challenging. Man, what are we getting ourselves into here at the end of the stream? This place is packed. Who knew? Who knew on a Saturday night that there were just all these whites and Caragrims just hanging out? I mean, this has got to be date night, right? Alright, they're having some kind of party. Didn't know Minas Morgul was the place to be, alright. Let's see, is that quest... Can I get there from here? No, it's like way... It's like way over there. How do I get down there? I don't want to jump. I mean, I'm fine jumping there, but... We'll go to the edge here and see if we can see where we need to go. Saturday night, Morgul party night, right? Party? This party is dead. Okay, so there it is. It's down there. And yeah, it looks like we can easily get up back up here. So I guess we'll just jump into the water and see what happens. Nothing. Cool. We're not dead. We broke a leg, but we're not dead. Man, we've swum through so much water. Like, we gotta qualify for some type of a... Oh, this is just... Let's face the target. There we go. Water appears to be somewhat clean. Alright, I'm guessing that's clean for Mordor. Not like clean. Daru, I don't know, the broken houses? Alright, I guess that's what this is broken houses. Interesting. I guess one side of the river is one house and the other, anyway. Cool. Well, when we return, we'll actually quest through there and see what there is to do. But that, of course, is not till next time. Hopefully we won't die out here by this landscape. I think we're safe, relatively speaking. So, anyway, that's cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I definitely did. Man, Mordor Besieged. One of my favorite areas in all of LOTRO. Easily. I'd say Mordor Besieged was definitely better than anywhere in Mordor. It was pretty close to Lingris. Lingris I still really have fond memories of. But I think, honestly, because Mordor Besieged was in the Second Age and everything like that, it still blows it out of the water. So yeah, definitely my favorite area since anything before the Mordor expansion. Since the Mordor expansion is what I'm trying to say. It's been really cool. And I'm already enjoying Minas Morgul as well. So yeah, this really isn't a safe place either. I think we're gonna go a little bit further away. Maybe over here. It looks like there aren't really any mobs over here because it's on the road. Alright, but yeah, that's a cool little area. Yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Alright, so yeah, we will be streaming again on Monday, at least that's the current plan. And then we'll be streaming again potentially Tuesday afternoon. And then definitely again on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for all that. We're probably going to be returning more towards our normal stream schedule. So we won't be streaming Thursday or Friday, I'm pretty sure. And then we'll be streaming again on Saturday. So that should be good. Nice armor. Thank you. It's pretty cool. It's just the questing armor you get, but it's still pretty cool. Hopefully he doesn't get... Yeah, he stopped. Alright. So anyway, let's find somebody to raid.